I was at the gym in the fire service and at my brigade, and I felt I couldn't cool down. I had an intense headache. I just thought I would just have to lie down, not realizing I was actually having a stroke. And so I walked to my room, or in this case I stumbled, and I woke up 2 days later in ICU. From then on, my life changed. You know, it went from being really physical to being trying to breathe, trying to walk, talk, or swallow, eat. That's when I started working with speech language therapists.
This guy's got a chicken bone stuck in his tertiary bronchi.
I think the name speech therapy always suggests that we only work with people's speech, and there's another side to speech and language therapy, which is we work with swallowing. So if you are a patient who has a swallowing disorder because of any number of reasons, you'll see a speech therapist.
I would choke on food. Food would come out my nose. I guess changed my lifestyle to eat alone. I would quite often eat in my bedroom by myself, very self-conscious.
A lot of programs around the world don't have any specific dedicated swallowing treatment, so we're really lucky at UC. We also have a specialist centre that incorporates research as well as clinical practice, one of a very few number of places around the world that provide that service.
So when we all swallow, our muscles will squeeze from top to bottom, and that's how the food passes down into our stomach. With Eric's swallow, post-stroke, when something went inside Eric's throat, his muscles worked in unison.
I wasn't confident that the food was actually going down into my stomach.
So every day, twice a day, Eric would come in for treatment. He'd have a catheter inserted into his nose and he'd watch a computer screen which would show him how his muscles were working. So at the beginning, they were clapping that food. The muscles were all working simultaneously. And by the end of treatment, they were working sequentially. So he was able to change the way he was swallowing just by looking at how his swallow was represented on a computer screen.
Somebody like Eric, when you see them initially and then after therapy you see them walk out and they're able to get back into doing the things that they want to be doing, eating, drinking, all of those things that they've been missing out on for so long, and the impact of that is what keeps you going in this job.
I mean, the speech therapists in my life, I can't speak enough about them. They're lovely people, and it's like they come out of a mold of amazingness. You know, there's amazing people.